بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. كمل معاكم متبقى من اللعبة. وقفنا عند هذا المكان.
Kate, come on. We need to get to work now. That's it. I'll get started working now. You push the cart closer and come dig next to me, okay? I'm very sorry, love. But we'll have all night long to cry.
يلا نساعدهم.
I know. It's hard for you, Kate. I'm so sorry about your mother. But I need you now. سكر الطريق. اي تي اسحبها لها هنا. Stuck.
كل شيء ينسحب.
Brakes are on. What a surprise.
So you can be with us.
كده يتحرك. يلا دف. ايوه تحركت. أسرع أسرع أسرع. أسرع. تم. جدا.
August 23rd, 2003.
You didn't say goodbye. You weren't there.
الساعة الأخيرة. كسري معاه.
She asked for you. She was scared. You weren't there. You broke her heart. You deserted her. She died asking for you.
Kate, watch out!
Sorry, I didn't see.
Hey, look!
كان نحشة هنا.
Come on, let's go and see. That could be our ticket out of here. Let's check it out.
كنت استكشف.
Oh my god.
This carriage is more luxurious than the other ones. Maybe a dignitary's?
في شيء. استكشف داخل. شيء يفيدنا.
Oh, good grief.
أوه تحلل.
Jeez. Jeez.
Kate, what are you doing?
There's a dead body inside.
Leave it alone. You'll bring us bad luck. You get back here.
Looks like it was caught in a rock slide decades ago. Crazy to think that no one's found it. Until today. More bodies. Looks like they were shot dead while they were eating.
إذا الباب هنا مركبة يمكن نحشم.
More bodies. What happened here? Wow, that's deep. Can't even see the bottom.
Yeah. And it means the tunnel on the other side is cut off. Must be the way out. I can see the light at the end.
How do we get across that?
I'm sure there's a way. Follow me. I have an idea.
مقطوع الطريق. نبدأ نمشي الفكرة اللي عنده. Good idea.
That must be the way out. At the end of that tunnel there.
If we build up enough speed, we should be able to use the height difference on the edge of the precipice as a takeoff ramp to get to the tunnel on the other side, and then get to the surface.
Sure, that is if you can get the thing started.
Don't worry about that. Back in the days with my band, I always used to repair our old van on tours.
Okay, but wait a second. First, I want to take a closer look at these bodies and maybe figure out what happened here. Full tank of gas.
في
Looks as if they
بنزين.
were headed for the exit tunnel.
It's like they were ready to head out.
Looks like they were in a hurry, judging from their position.
يدورون الحين بنزين لا.
Looks like Second World War uniforms.
They belonged to the Brown Shadow, the fascists who triggered the war before they herded up and massacred millions of innocent people.
They were shot,
In the back.
same as those over there.
I wonder how a bunch of World War II fascist soldiers ended up here.
Right, and who killed them just as they were about to ride out of here.
One thing's for sure, though. We've got to give this motorbike a try.
What? What are you saying? You mean you want to jump over the ravine?
Exactly. But the keys aren't on the bodies, I checked. They must be somewhere inside the train. You go and find the keys while I take a look at this motor.
Will do. You'll be okay?
Don't worry, love. I'm sure this beauty and I, we're going to become best friends.
هنا المفتاح. نشوف ندور بنزين المفتاح. شو يمكن ينفتح كان. ما عندنا مفتاح اليوم.
No, I don't think so. No.
خلينا نفتح ذا يمكن نلقى بنزين.
What the heck happened here? How in the world did those bodies get here? Let alone the train.
نفتح شو. سينما شوي.
Sorry, whoever you were, but I need to do a quick search.
في شيء عند عمق راح المقام. شو؟
One last drink to work up some courage. One last drink to work up some courage.
شو الدراج؟
I don't think I can make any use of that.
كمان
Nothing interesting here. That must be the shooter. So this brown shadow officer shot his own men. And strange, a hollow shape. There must have been something in it. Shot himself in the head.
Yeah.
Awful. He wore stripes. Must have been the brown shadow officer in charge of the train.
أعتقد أن في مفتوح. شيء زي الزر. أوه.
search somewhere else. I don't think I can make any use of that. Nothing interesting here.
Yeah. ايوه هذا نحطه هنا كذا.
The distinctive symbol of the brown shadow fascists. Many countries have banned it. That's just fine by me.
يو مش نستنى بينهم. ايوه فتح لنا. ايوه هذا المفتاح.
One of the keys is still covered in blood. Must be the one for the motorbike. Major Sutel's last drink to give him courage?
فتح المفتاح. رجعنا تفتح ذا المكان.
Got him!
It hasn't been started for too long. But leave me to it and I'll see if I can get it going. If I can just get it to kick start, we might be home free.
Anything I can do? We haven't got much time.
No, I'm good. Why don't you look around? Maybe inside the train there's something that can help us once we get out of here.
Okay, I'm on it. The key to the carriage.
الكراج هنا أكيد يوجد هنا تحت القلقل. عاد هنا قوة لسه عطار. خلاص هذا فتح يكفي. طيب شو نحن
Your chariot's waiting. Hey, what are you... Holy crap. Wow. This is worth a fortune. I can't believe it. This is gonna come in nicely when we're on the road, babe.
A masterpiece. The Brown Shadow must have looted it during World War II. must be priceless. Now I understand why the brown shadow wanted to hide the train so badly. There's a veritable fortune in loot here. I hate to think what became of the owners of all these stolen objects.
شطان. خريطة.
Oh my God. You gotta see this.
وديك اللي كنت ألعب فيها دائما صورتها.
Yeah, it's pretty well done. I like the color of the rock face there. Is that what fascinates you?
No, Kate. There! Look! It's right under your nose.
It dates from 1937, apparently, but I can't make out the signature. Cola? Koba or something like that? Anyway, what's so fascinating about it?
You mean you can't see? Take a closer look.
Sorry, you'll have to be more specific, Katusha, because I still can't see.
Look again, there. The girl. She's your spitting image.
Well... Sorry, but I still can't see the resemblance.
Come on, you gotta admit it's incredible, right?
Either way, I suggest you put it away. We'd better get going.
شوف الأشياء.
Come on, Kate. You gotta admit she looks like you. It must be a sign.
Hold it right there, girls.
الله شوفوهم. ودي المسافة
Alright.
فرستهم.
You've caught us. But take a look inside this carriage. The train is full of treasure. We could all escape with tons of it. Just look.
Don't move.
Listen to me, Simona. You've always been good to us, so why can't we help each other now? We'll be stronger together.
Together? And forget all about your precious attitude? Like this morning with your package, huh? Thanks, but no, Amerikanska. I'd rather keep this treasure for myself. I could leave this rotten prison. Nobody will know. I could even say you tried to escape, which wouldn't be a lie, would it?
Simona, don't.
Don't take it personally. I just need a change of life. I think you can understand where I'm coming from. No!
شوفهم. إيه كراس. أديكم. سبقتهم.
My sweet Katusha.
Oh, Kate.
وقفت عليه.
Kate. Now you're on your own. with a train full of treasure.
It'll be all right, Katusha.
No. Not for me.
Hush, Katusha.
Listen. That girl in the picture would have been so cool to go looking for her together, wouldn't it?
Nothing's changed. I'm still taking you with.
No. You gotta go. You gotta go and find out before the guards come. Find that girl, all right? Kate? Love you. Remember me, Kate. I'll close my eyes now.
تتركها. صورة بيجي أحد. يلا رجع. والله الحين بس ترى ما عنده عشان تنقز. ارجع ورا. بس ترى ما عنده عشان تنقز الكنيسة. طريقة متبقى. جو يلا بسرعة بسرعة بسرعة. يلا. بس ترى ما عندك. ايوه. الجيل. هجينا هيا هنا. وين الطريق؟ كم الطريق؟ نكون في الصورة الفيديو. صح.
Miss Walker? Miss Walker? Ah, there you are.
احتفال يا بني. يمكن هدي الحين.
Please excuse me, Frau Wagner. I was trying to decipher this. Is everything okay?
I found these for you. They might help you find that Müller shop you asked about.
Thank you, Frau Wagner. Thank you so much.
You're very welcome, dear. I'll be at the reception desk if you need anything else.
Right. Guess I'd better start looking for shops called Müller that are likely to sell art supplies. It's very calm here. Still haven't bumped into any guests since... I get the impression I've seen that before someplace.
شنو الحزن؟ شنو الحزن؟ نشوف أحصن كلهم.
There must be 3 years worth of emails I haven't read here. Better do some cleaning up. Ah, that's better. Too many results to trawl through with a computer. Better off using the documents Frau Wagner brought me first. Oh my God, Mom was buried months ago. I wish you could be here with me now, Katyusha. Now I get why they call this part of town the Flower District. Hope it still works. I hope it'll be just as calm when I get back. Wouldn't mind some alone time by the fire. Hans. according to this flyer, he came to Vaghen during one of his trips.
التراجم في شيء بوكو شو بوكو أو نفس ديك اللي عندها الإنسان لكن هذا ديك نفس ذيك الدباب هذه الكبارات يعني في مدة السنين الأغراض اللي كنت عندها.
The meager amount I've managed to save since I escaped from the mine. That's for the painting. Now all I have to do is find out the address of the shop I need to take it to. I can use the phone book and that map that Frau Wagner left Katusha's punk group. Would love to have seen them. I'll find her, Katusha, just like I promised. And we'll find out who she is, or was. Nice. It seems like a lifetime since I enjoyed some good old-fashioned comfort. Room might not be as cozy as a you call yurt, but it's sure more spacious. How strange to be here in Vaghen. After months of roaming from east to west on a motorbike, after taking odd jobs here and there to build up a little nest egg to finance this trip, and to be able to stay in this guest house for a time. Lucky Frau Wagner let me in despite my appearance when I arrived, with my meager means. The days when Marson and Lormont paid for my travel expenses seems far away now. It's like they were someone else's memories, fading away with passing time. Guess I've changed. Since the death of Mom and Katusha, pursuing my hypothetical double on the painting turned out to be too tempting. Comforting, even. In any case, I promised Katusha I would find her. I think that's Frau Wagner's room. That's Germany over there. I wonder how far... I understand why Wagners call their town the heart of Europe. It's literal... Vaghen is surrounded by the Alps. Switzerland is right on the other side. That's not my room. Better not go in. That's not my room. Better not go in.
Oh, hi, dear. So, Miss Walker, were the documents of any help to you?
To tell you the truth, I haven't had time to look at them yet. But thank you so much for digging them out for me. I'm sure they'll be a great help.
Good. Let me know if there's anything else I can help you with.
I have a few questions about Vaghen.
Good. Because if you'd asked me about the latest scientific discovery, I'd have to say pass. But if it's about Vaghen, then you've come to the right person, my dear.
To be honest, I haven't had much time to find out about Vaghen and the surrounding area. What is it I should know?
For one, Vaghen is very old, renowned for its charm and culture. As for the surrounding area, it attracts mountain lovers mostly, it being so near to the Swiss Alps, of course. The banks of the Dombra, the longest river in the country, are the delight of summer vacationers.
What can you tell me about the district?
Well, it's one of the oldest districts in Vaghen, traditionally working class. Myself and a few of the other relics who live here do try to keep it from modernization and mass tourism as best as we can. Other districts haven't been so careful, and the locals have been forced to leave their district because of rising rent prices.
My, quest here is closely linked to the region of Vaghen. Could you tell me a little bit about its history?
I'd be glad to.
The woman I'm looking for must have been about 18 in 1937. Was this an important date in the history of Vaghen?
Not that I know of, no. But I'm not much of a historian, and I wasn't even born then. All I know is that the Troubles came the following years, with the Second World War. So that year must have been a boom year for fascist ideology, when the Brown Shadow was still just another party vying for power by preaching hate.
I found out about the woman I'm looking for thanks to a painting that must have been pillaged by the Brown Shadow during World War II.
Doesn't surprise me. Vaghen, and by extension, all of Ostertal, was annexed and occupied by the fascists just before the war. They sacked, stole, and pillaged everything they could, just like they did in the rest of occupied Europe.
Do you mind if I ask you a few questions about your guest house, Frau Wagner?
Oh, I'd be delighted. What would you like to know?
Things seem to be quiet today.
Oh, there's never many guests at this time of year.
Actually, is she a guest too?
Oh, yes. She arrived earlier. An elderly English lady. A former military officer, if I understood correctly. They say she's come on some rather unpleasant business. A burial, from what I can gather. Yes, Miss Walker. And she hasn't let go of the telephone since she got here.
I'd love to know more about you, Frau Wagner.
Oh, there's not much to tell, really. At least, nothing that would change the course of history.
But I'm sure you've had an eventful life, haven't you?
Well, I was born just after the war in Vaghen, and I've never left. I opened this place and ran it with my husband until he died a few years ago.
I'm sorry to hear that.
You see, nothing to write home about. Then again, we were never ones for excitement, really. But we were happy, my husband and I.
The room's just perfect. Thank you so much.
There's no need to thank me, Miss Walker. It's my job to make sure my guests are comfortable. And it's not every day we get a young American lady on a motorbike in the middle of the night looking for a mysterious shop. It makes me feel like I'm in a detective novel.
Nothing else comes to mind for the moment. Thank you for your time.
Well, feel free to come back and ask if you have any more questions.
It's busy. don't mind, I'm in the middle of a call.
Can't you see that the telephone is taken? Wait your turn, won't you?
Yes, I arrived safe and sound. I hope to proceed with the identification as soon as they have extracted them out. What? Can't I hang up now? All right, I'll wait. But please, try to be as quick as possible. It's a dreadful business, if you ask me.
Miss Walker, really? I must protest, that is no way to behave. I'm sorry, but I really can't have you eavesdropping in my establishment.
I'm sorry, but I wasn't... I mean, it's not what it seems. I can't leave without first locating the shop. I need to use the map and phone book from...
With all due respect to my other guests, it is nice to have someone young.
شو فريق تحويل ممكن قاعد إلى الملل. شوف هنا هذا الخريطة. ما شفت شوف خريطة طاولة. شو اسمه؟
Right. Guess I'd better start looking for shops called Mullo that are likely to sell art supplies. Maybe the painting case came from this shop.
هذا شو اسمه الملل.
I nailed it for two of my choices, I think. I just need to... It's probably not this. One of my choices feels off. Looks like I'm almost there. I nailed it for two of my choices, I think. I just... One of my choices feels off. Looks like I'm almost there. I just need to check one of my choices. I nailed it for two of my choices, I think. I just need to check... One of my choices feels off. Looks like I'm almost there. I nailed it for two of my choices, I think. I just need to change the wrong one. One of my choices feels off. I should stick with three. I nailed it for two of my choices, I think. I just need to change the wrong one. I should stick with three choices. Checking more locations would be too much. I should stick with three choices. Checking more locations would be too much. Right. Guess I'd better start looking for... I should stick with three choices. Checking more locations would be too much. I should stick with three choices. I should stick with three choices. Checking... Looks like I'm almost there. I just need to check one of my choices. Something doesn't feel... One of my choices feels off. I should change it. I should stick with three choices. Checking more locations would be too much. I nailed it for two of my choices, I think. I'm pretty confident about one of my choices.
شوف نحاول إني أضبط معهم.
Looks like I'm almost there. I just need to check one of my choices. Something doesn't feel right. One of my choices feels off. I nailed it for two of my choices, I think. I just need to...
إيش يقوم؟
I get the feeling there's just a handful of mullers where I can potentially get information about the painting.
لابد من محاولة.
Looks like I'm almost there. I just need to check one of my choices. Something doesn't feel right. One of my choices...
شو؟
These three make up a good basis to work from.
طلعت كلمة جديدة.
Let's see if
أخيرا
I can
ضبطت.
rule out a couple using the map.
أخيرا ضبطت. أطلب الزدوني.
On second thought, it looks all wrong. I should stick with three choices. Checking more locations. There are none of the shops. I should stick with three choices.
الخيارات.
Oh, let's face it, none of my choices are likely to have sold the painting case. The musical square. Everyone says it's one of the places you just gotta see in...
خيار. شيء.
Oh, none of my choices seem right. I better try something else.
كرهي. كان فيكم ارجع نكمل.
Oh, let's face it. On second thought, it looks all wrong. Oh, none of my choices. Oh, let's face it. On second thought, it looks all wrong. Oh, none of my choices seem right. I better try something out. Okay. So these three shops are the most likely to have sold the painting case. I need to pick the right one now.
Choose the most. الكتاب.
No doubt about it. This antique shop is probably my best shot. Better hang on to the address. I really ought to go and show the painting to the antique dealer now. Maybe Frau Wagner can tell me how to get there.
نبحث عن المكان.
Have a nice day, Miss Walker.
طلع. عرفنا وين نروح.
Pity Vaghen is practically all pedestrian. After all those months on the road, I've gotten kind of fond of that old bike. Going by what Frau Wagner told me when I first arrived, this used to be a working-class district. Nowadays, I bet everyone wants to snap up these old houses, just like in Brooklyn.
درج.
Ah, there's the famous Vaghen tramway. I'd better take a look at the...
Have you heard what the Thor uncovered up in the mountain?
At Devil's Pass, you mean? I did hear something on the news before coming out. What's the latest, then?
They reckon they found remains dating back to World War II, when Alpine resistance networks led refugees across into Switzerland. Nasty times were those.
Yes, not the best times in our history, were they?
Typical of the town, judging from what I've seen so far of the architecture here. An antique shop, but not the one I'm looking for.
اللي تبي تبحث عنه.
Miller's? Oh, straight ahead, Fraulein. You can't miss it.
No, that isn't the antique shop I'm looking for.
Hello?
بعد
Feels like I've completely lost my appetite since the mines. And yet, Vaghen is famous the world over.
Müller und Söhne? It's just over there, on the next corner.
Can't be this way. Müller und Söhne. Mother and son. This must be the place. I thought as much. So, Hans was here in Vaghen after all. That hallmark on that sphere proves it. Wonder what that automaton was used for. I have to get a closer look. Well, that is if someone lets me in. Looks like he's busy. I need to attract his attention. Inventory day. Ring 3 times for urgent matters.
لكن الجرس افتحوا الباب.
You rang?
Yes. Sorry to... Hello. I mean, guten Tag. Herr Müller?
Guten Tag, Fräulein. I am stock-taking, if you will.
Oh, sorry to disturb you, but if you don't mind, I'd like to show you a painting.
A painting?
Yes, of someone I'm looking for. A girl who apparently looked like me.
Well, I'm rather busy. But all right. Show me.
You see? It has the name of your shop on it.
Yes, the label certainly comes from here. It's very old, though.
It's the only clue I have as to the whereabouts of the girl.
I see.
My guess is, whoever owned the painting must have been a client of the shop before the painting was stolen by the Brown Shadow during the Second World War.
That's all very possible. That was when the shop sold materials for artists. As you can see, we don't sell that type of article anymore. Do you mind if I take a look?
Be my guest.
وريت الصورة.
Do you know anything about the artist?
Well, I'd say the style is close to the naturalist school, which makes sense given the date on it. The signature is very faint. From what I can make of it... No, the name doesn't ring a bell. Sorry, Fraulein.
I've been told I look like the model in the painting. A slight exaggeration, no doubt. But is there any chance that you know who she could have been?
There's no exaggeration, Fraulein. Indeed, she does look like you. But I'm sorry, I've never seen her before.
How could the case have come from your shop?
Going by the date, the painting must have been done in my grandfather's day. Back then, the shop sold materials for art, and this type of case would have been used to protect a painting, or to carry documents, a manuscript, or even sheet music. Apart from that, there's not much else I can tell you.
Pity. You were my last hope.
I can tell you where it was painted, though, if it's any help.
Oh?
Yes, I'm certain. That's the refuge at the Silberspiegel. You can make out the mountain circus in the background. It overlooks Vaghen and leads to the Swiss border.
Right.
You can get there by the tramway. Just head southeast and get off at the end of the line.
Thank you. You've been very helpful.
Mind you, there's quite a hike from the station to the refuge.
Oh, I'll manage.
Anything else, Fräulein?
Actually, there is. I noticed an object in your window there. A strange metal sphere which might work with an automaton mechanical heart I have.
Yes, it's an authentic Vorarlberg.
Do you mind if I try it?
No, not at all. Let me get it for you.
Syberia. مش مفش.
Here you go.
Thanks.
صح صح.
It moved. Maybe it can be opened. Looks like there's something underneath its scales. Hans's logo. Looks like there's something underneath its scales. Wrong one. Ugh, I need to start over. Wrong one. Ugh, I need to start over.
Oh.
Wrong one. Ugh, I need to start over.
نحاول أتذكر الطريقة. جرب الخوف تضبط معانا. بناء على مسار شفت شي أرقام من 2 9 بعد 9. أرقام 2 9 3 الجهة الثانية 6. هنا
Wrong one.
لا الحين نعيد من
Just start over.
جديد. اختار اسمي من هنا. تسعة ثلاثة ستة بعد الستة بعد الستة 7 7 6 صفر. يس زبطت. ذيك الأداة هنا يوز. تقول لي قص ثاني. يمكن هذا بيستخدم القلب أيوة. قريت قلب أوسكار قلب. استخدم ذاك الرسالة. سكرنا خلينا ندق شوف بيطلع عندنا. تحرك ده. اوه ترى قنفذ. شكل قنفذ. قنفذ آلي.
Oscar, can you hear me?
Hello, Kate Walker.
يعرف اسمها بعام.
Oscar, I'm so glad you're back among the living.
أوسكار.
Delighted to see you too, Kate Walker. But I seem to have an internal management issue. This host body's instincts seem to be at odds with me, and...
Oscar, is everything all right? Oscar?
Oscar,
come back!
Oh dear, I can't control myself. Help, please, Kate Walker, help me.
Oscar, where are you going?
I can't help it, Kate Walker. It's taking me away.
Oscar, wait, come back!
I am out of control, Kate Walker. Help.
Hey, what the?
Kate Walker!
Oscar, wait!
That thing is crazy.
Talk to me, Oscar! Oscar! Oscar, answer me! Oscar! Oscar, are you there? Oscar, answer me! Have you seen an automaton? Like a small animal?
Oh, I sure did. The little bugger just rushed inside this coffer.
دخل هنا.
Better try something else. Wrong one. Must have got it wrong. That doesn't work. Impossible. No. Could be this one. Or another. Oh, come on, there must be a way to see which key is the right one for the coffer.
I warn you, you'll have to pay for the damage of that animal.
No, I don't think so. That one could be as good as any. This is the one.
شكله ضبط. ما تاخذ هنا كذا.
There you... Oscar! No! Don't!
هجرت أنا لقيناه. هذا روح.
Oscar, don't move.
تنزل أوسكار سايكلاب.
There you are.
My apologies, Kate Walker, but it seems I am unable to take over this body's instincts. It won't budge.
عليك.
No, I can't use that. Hey, wait a second.
Kate Walker, what are you...
Sorry, Oscar. It's all I could come up with. You need to fight it, Oscar.
نطرد قاعدة. هجنا طب من هنا. ندخل المجاري هنا. هذا هو.
Fight it,
هذا
Oscar.
خطة.
But I can't.
هنا دخل في ذي
You can do it,
العلبة.
Oscar. I know you can. He's trapped in a dead end. I got him now.
راح يقتل أوسكار الحين وين راح؟ وين هي؟ شنو؟
Oscar, what are you doing?
I am
Again.
unable to control the beast's infernal instinct. Help me, Kate Walker.
Okay, calm down. Good boy. Nice and easy. That a boy. That's enough. You come back here right now.
الحين.
Come here. Who's my boy? Come here now. Oh, he's such a good boy. Come on. Oscar! Oscar, don't! Oscar!
هجر ثاني. لا دخل تحت المجاري.
Come back! I need you!
عندي أوسكار. يلا. دخل تحت المجاري وانحاش.
It should be kept on a leash.
بطاوع.
No, not again. Not Oscar. Oh, darn it. Why do I have to lose everyone I love?
بطاوع.
It should be locked up. What the hell is my broom doing here?
The damn thing is on the loose, huh? Well, good riddance.
بطاوع. عند الاتجاه. ايه هنا في طريق من هنا عاد طريق. كراسي. الخريطة من هنا واحد المكان. وقف عند ذا القدر. لا تنسون من اللايك والشير والسبسكرايب